impossible, I doubt it. Mountain of truth to move through and uncover. The fountain of youth retained inside of the brain. It's no wonder the blunder it's caused. The rumbling of thunder will pause and raise the raised hands of the gods. Nameless with the laws, broken stone against the odds. Swimming side to side, a little rope and dope. Given as I hold the throne, never choke. This is mission suicide. Going all out, headed for broke, so it's do or die. Can you hear me now, homie? Because it's neither you or I. With the deeper look into these dual, shallow, hallowed eyes. Many past lives lived and analyzed. Seen, smelled, felt, recognized. Confused, lost, and traumatized. Left mind hypnotized. Fluoridated, overweight, supersized. Contemplate, supervised. Find them glazed over blank stares, polarized. Who the hell am I, homie? I'm feeling so lonely and phony, naked, no clothing. You, Father, for I have sinned. When I make it, allow you to new life, a new path without sin. Is that even possible? I doubt it. Now I'm down on my knees with both of these broken palms pressed together so firmly. Scars so deep from a life of burning. The pain I was led to believe was part of learning. Tell me what the hell is my mind still whining, tears grinding, turning and journeying. Sin and insane. Pretty pictures out the hell from my pain. Lost souls screaming and yelling, hurt and yearning. War torn child and
Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great day today, and as always, a better tomorrow. Like we're a little bit close here. That's a little better. Except it shows the table. Oh, that ain't too bad. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. It's still showing. Well, I don't know. This doesn't look right to me. No. Huh. Still too good. What the hell? Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello, Danny. Hello, Sly. My camera's not doing what I want it to do here. Give me a second. No, that's too much. Oh, hell. What the fuck? All right, that's better. Anyway, sorry about the problems. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing any good or doing good today. We're kind of rusty, so things are going to be a little bumpy, but we'll get her done and we'll see what can happen. Definitely good to see everybody again. Hoping everybody's doing well, and we'll see what we can get going here. I got a video queued up here. It's by the Armed Fisherman. Please go like, subscribe, and share to the Armed Fisherman. The name of this video is When Officers Are Held Accountable for Their Tyranny, Full Body Cam, Palm Beach Gardens.
Out of your pocket. Put the
Relax.
phone
I
down.
haven't done a crime. Don't talk to me like
Listen
that.
to me. I don't know you.
Listen,
you can put
I
that
don't
down.
know you. You're the one with the gun. Why
Get
are
down on the behind your back.
you can't detain me for what?
Yes, I can.
For what?
I don't know you.
Yeah, you're arresting me for nothing.
I'm detaining you right
That's
now
fine. You're detaining me for what crime?
because you don't want to listen.
That's not a crime. It's a crime. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Why are you yelling at me?
Because I have every
Who
right to
are
right
you?
now.
What's your badge number?
321 Guerrero, Guerrero. Make
You-
sure you spell it right.
you-
I don't
has a
detain
gun?
anybody for no reason.
Then what reason?
Because I
What
told you
crime
to
did I commit for
Can
you
you
to
shut
detain
your
me?
mouth so I can explain it to
Are
you?
you in charge of this lady? Look at you. You're furious. What did I do?
You did not listen.
You're not my boss.
Listen to me.
I don't need to listen to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Who are
Palm
you?
Beach Gardens police officer has been fired from her job following a months-long investigation. Police say Officer Bethany Guerrero was fired for her behavior during a response to a disturbance call involving a firearm. As of August 25th, she no longer works for the city.
What's going on, everybody? Soliaker here. And yes, this officer got fired in big parts to Lackluster. I'm going to leave some links in the description below, but go over to Lackluster. He's the one that kind of broke this story when it first happened because the gentleman in the story, he is a subscriber to Lackluster.
To the Lackluster channel. On May 9th of 2023, a viewer named Ryan was using a community pool to swim laps as he often does for his workouts. Surveillance footage shows the incident but has no audio. However, Ryan claims that after spending quite some time in the pool, one of the other locals arrives and tells Ryan to leave and swim somewhere else. Can you stop doing what you're doing so I can do it? In pure spite, the woman begins swimming laps as well, but perpendicular to Ryan, causing their paths to collide. The woman exits the pool and can be seen using her cell phone to call her husband to the scene. Upon his arrival, the three argue about Ryan leaving the pool, but after Ryan refuses to go, the couple approaches him and gets more aggressive. But the more they argued, the closer the couple got to him. Each time, Ryan would back up further and they would move closer still. Eventually, the man closed the distance to Ryan, threatening him and lifting up his shirt, revealing a concealed pistol. Ryan backed up again, gathered his things, and went to the parking lot to call the police.
But on Lackluster, he did an update. But what I'm doing is I'm basically giving you the full body cam footage of the officer that is now fired. We're not going to mention her name because that's one less tyrant that's on the force. And good for this gentleman and good for Lackluster for following through. And like I said, this is going to be the full body cams. So don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about this situation and how it was resolved. And let's get into this video. Soliaker, deuces.
33, I'm making contact on the other side of the pool, just let me know.
Come in. How you doing? Keep your hands out your pockets for me.
I'm not the one with the gun.
Sir, I don't keep your hands out of your pockets. Put the
Relax.
phone
I
down.
haven't done a crime. Don't talk to me like
Listen
that.
to me. I don't know you.
Listen,
you can put
I
that
don't
down.
know you. You're the one with the gun. Why
Get
are-
down on the ground now. Get
What
down
the
on the
fuck is
ground.
this?
Get down on the ground.
What the
Because
fuck?
I told you not
That's
to
why-
reach for anything.
I haven't committed a crime. You don't have any.
Hands out to your
I
side
haven't
now.
committed a crime. You
Now
guys
you
are
can
fucked.
put your hands behind your back.
You can't detain me for what?
Yes, I can.
For what?
I don't know you.
I don't know you. You're the ones with guns. Yeah, you're arresting me for nothing.
I'm detaining you right
That's
now
fine. You're detaining me for what crime?
because you don't want to listen.
That's not a crime. You're fucked. Now your body cam. I called you guys for help because this guy's brandishing a gun at me.
Sit down. I didn't say get up. I said sit down.
Who the fuck is this? Where's your supervisor?
I'm getting
Do you
one.
see how she's talking? I haven't done anything.
You don't
Why am
wanna
I in
listen.
handcuffs? I don't care. You're not my
being
mom.
silly Because I'm
You're not
coming
my
here
dad.
for a gun.
That's fine. I don't have a gun. I haven't committed a crime.
When I told you to keep your hands out of your pockets,
You're not
you did
my.
it.
I didn't commit a crime. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Why are you yelling at me?
Because I have every
Who
right
are
to right
you?
now.
What's your badge number?
321 Guerrero, Guerrero. Make sure you spell it right.
If you're this scared, of a guy in a
Scared? I've been here
swimsuit.
for 20 years.
You're terrified of a guy in a swimsuit. I didn't do anything.
You can shut your mouth now.
They just detained me. I explained. There's no gun. That guy
I don't
has a gun.
detain anybody for no reason.
Then what reason?
Because I
What
told you
crime
to-
did I commit for
Can
you
you
to
shut
detain
your
me?
mouth so I can explain it to
Are you in charge of this lady? Who's the sarge? This is absurd. Why am I in handcuffs on the ground? Are you a supervisor?
No, he's not.
Can someone
I've been
explain
here for-
why I'm
Can
handcuffed
you
on
shut
the-
your mouth
No.
so I can talk to you?
Look at you.
You're right as always, Sly. And yes, I admit I'm kind of rusty, and I seen part of this before, and I'm not really sure why she got fired, but I'm glad that she did. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to The Armed Fisherman. I'm kind of stoned right now, so I'm not really thinking of too much to talk about the video. We'll get it fingered out here sooner or later, but I appreciate everybody hanging in there with me, and we'll see what we can do. And you know by now, Sly, I appreciate the, lack of better words, constructive criticism. Let's see, 18 minutes.
Curious. What did I do?
You did not listen.
You're not my boss.
Listen to me.
I don't need to listen to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Who are you?
We got.
This is the only way.
I didn't commit a crime. I don't give a fuck. I didn't commit a crime. She doesn't get to detain me.
Yes,
pull
I
her
do.
gun. Pull her gun on me.
Because when
Put
you
me on
put
the
your
ground.
hands in your pocket and
I
I'm
didn't
getting
commit a
phone call
crime.
of a
I don't
gun,
care.
you
You're
don't
that
wanna
terrified?
listen.
You shouldn't be a cop if you're that terrified.
I've been here for 20 years,
Yeah.
punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but professional. That's funny you put it that way, because I believe there's very few of these, we'll call them police officers, for lack of better words, that are professional in any way, shape, or form. It's more like they're feeler police instead of, law officers. My feelers got hurt, so I'm gonna abuse you in any way I can.
Yeah. Here. Go somewhere real. You're terrified in Palm Beach Gardens.
Do
Are
me
you a
favor.
supervisor? Can you ask this lady why I'm in handcuffs? Tell her what
I
crime
keep
I've
trying
committed.
to tell you.
Go
and
ahead.
you wanna
What
keep
crime?
talking over me.
What crime?
Okay, let's bring it down a notch.
No,
okay?
just tell me what crime I'm in handcuffs for.
Because I get called here because
Crime.
someone is.
Crime.
What suspicion?
You don't need to be in crime.
Yes, I
You don't
do.
need
To detain me, you need suspicion of a crime.
No, you do
She
not.
yes, you do. You don't know the law? Please explain it to
not
him. You cannot just go around detaining random people.
Can you calm down for a second?
I'm in
Can you
handcuffs
calm
for
down?
nothing.
Obviously, we're not
Can I
getting
stand
anywhere.
up? I'll calm down if I can stand up.
No, you're not
you
standing
can
up.
have a seat on the
You're
ground.
not
For what
standing
crime?
up.
What did
I'm
I
in
do?
charge, not you.
No, you're not.
And you blue nail polish, cute.
Okay.
No,
I'm not gonna do
Stay the
it.
fuck down.
What did I
Stay the
do?
fuck down, all right?
What did I do?
All right, don't try to get up. Sit down.
Excuse me, sir. Are you in charge? Can someone tell me why I'm in
I already
handcuffs?
told someone I'm
What
in charge to
crime
get here.
or what?
Right now, all I need you for.
Yeah, that's the saddest part about it, is you're totally right, Sly. They come up to you and they're like, they bark these commands, and if you don't immediately listen to what they're saying, they're going to violate your rights, if not possibly more.
All you do is keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. Arrest me.
You are
Yeah,
under arrest.
I want you. Okay, arrest me.
You're
Go ahead,
under
take me to
arrest for
jail.
resisting. I am
Go
gonna
ahead,
take
take
you
me to jail. Take me to jail right now. Pussy, take me to jail. Do it. Do it.
Oh, I will.
Do it. I'm ready.
Going to.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
What's your name, dude?
Excuse me.
What's your name? What's your
Allow
name?
me to stand
What's
up
your
and
name?
No.
Negative. Doesn't work that way.
Okay. Tell me what crime I'm here for.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're
You're under arrest.
For what crime?
You have to give your name. You're already on the
That's fine. What crime
Don't
though?
worry. She already told you.
She's already got
Resisting arrest is a secondary charge. That's a secondary charge.
It's not a secondary.
Then take me to jail. I'm
You
not
are
going
going to jail. Don't
Okay,
worry
let's
about
go.
it. I got you.
Let's go.
There's your supervisor right
That's
there.
fine. I'm ready. Take me.
You can sit there.
I'm ready to go to jail. Take me.
You're gonna go.
Is
Trust
your
me.
body camera on, sir?
All our body cameras are on.
Perfect. Can you ask them what crime I've committed?
We got the name call and everything. That's fine.
I didn't personally see the police or whatever the hell you want to call them spit on them. I wouldn't doubt it though. You know, they got their feelings hurt, so everybody's got to know about it, right?
So this motherfucker, we pull up. The other guy felt threatened by him.
What am
Right?
I
He's standing here. All right. The other guy that called is armed.
Can you?
And that I could be wrong. I have been many times before, but is that conspirator? Is that you, Moose? And if it is, hello and good to see you. And if it's not, good to see you anyway. So there, haha. Yeah, in California, they're doing all kinds of strange and unusual things. Oh, I don't know if you heard, Danny. Here in Oregon, they're going to pass a law so they don't have to look for mold in marijuana anymore. What the fuck? No, but Moose is cool. Oh, truly breastings. Okay. Good to see you, man. All right, we'll get back to this video.
You shut up for a minute so I can.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stop.
I'm not going to stop
Put him
talking.
in space on the ground.
Stop.
I'm not going to stop talking. Arrest
Stop.
me. Arrest me.
You are under arrest.
Okay, take me to
I
jail.
got you.
Take me to jail.
Good.
Caller calls. I guess he was doing this, harassing the shit out of his wife, yelling and screaming, causing a 38.
He's harassing the shit out
This one is
of
harassing.
his wife?
Yes,
Wait, the caller's wife or his wife?
his wife. The caller has a gun. This guy came at him the way he came at us, and he opened up his shirt. He came out here. Me and Strzelecki roll up. He's got his hand in his fucking pocket, and I go, bro, take your hands out of your pocket, right? And then when he goes and pulls the phone out, and he goes to put it back. And I said, keep your fucking hands out of your pocket. And I draw down on him. And he goes, where am I going to put a gun on a bathing suit? I said, I don't know you.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of with not wanting to test for mold is that way. So when somebody dies from smoking mold, they can go, see, we told you marijuana was bad. It's killing people. I could be way off base, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking.
Right? So then he goes to go back in his pockets again. Now he's laughing, and I get on the ground, right? So he gets on the ground. He tosses his phone to the side. I go, put your hands behind your back. So I cuff him up. He's like, look at you, you piece of shit. You're fucking like, just go off. You have no right to detain me. He goes, resisting arrest is a second. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So obviously he's amped up on something. But when he, like the first couple times when he didn't want to listen to me about keeping his hands out of his fucking pockets, I thought it was funny, I drew down on him.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
We can do no wrong. We're always in the right. It's a demo for next Jam Jabber. Could be. Yeah. They're wrapped up on their power.
Has anybody talked to?
Not yet, because Mike came
Okay.
running out. Joe went running out.
Let's-
I'm over here literally by myself with this fucking guy.
All right.
With this
Are you
fucking
okay
guy.
to talk to her?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you talk to her real quick with you? You want me to bring somebody else over there? 'Cause you gotta go to her?
No, Mike's over there. Over here. Over here. Over here.
What do you mean the police don't want to listen? Of course they don't want to listen. They want you to listen to them. How can they listen to you if you're not listening to them? Damn it!
So what's that?
Come on. Stop. Oh, Jesus Christ. The goddamn rookie hour over here. Not you. Fucking guy running his goddamn mouth thinking it's funny. Keep putting his hands in his pocket, so I drew down on him. I don't know who's armed yet.
I don't know who's armed yet.
But the way he's acting, apparently we've got a 38 situation over here with the wife.
Oh, sorry.
Insulting me, threatening me. So I had to call my husband. I had to call my husband.
Against me.
Alright, so. I'm gonna go on mute real quick.
Muting.
Oh yeah, let's mute up. We don't want people to hear what we're saying, so we can plot against everybody. I mean, you know. Nay, Winnie. No way. How could you say it's a setup? Gee, some people's parents. Wow, they're muted for quite a while. What the fuck? Huh. What? Did we just lose sound?
Come on over here with me.
Wow. That was a long time. I thought something was wrong.
He just started yelling.
I thought something was wrong with my stream for a minute. Damn. How in the hell did that not look suspicious in any way? What was that, like 10 minutes or something? Okay, 10:30. About 5 minutes. That's still a long damn time. All right, I'm going to turn the video on and go get my dog. He's wanting in.
I'll get some of that.
Come on over here with me. What's your first name?
Benny, Benedetto.
Okay, I'm Officer Guerrero. Before I ask you what happened, I need to advise you of your rights. Do you understand? Okay. You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right of the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Any statement can or will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand? Okay. Do you wish to tell me what happened here today so I can have a better understanding?
Yeah, I mean, my wife called me. This is where my involvement started. My wife
Okay.
called me.
That's your wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in the apartment putting groceries away, and she called me and said that there was a guy harassing her at the pool.
Okay. Was it that
was
guy
that
over
guy,
there?
yeah.
Okay.
And so I just ran over here. And as soon as I got here, he got out of the pool and started screaming.
At you?
At me and my wife.
Okay. What was he saying?
He was saying something like, "Your wife is fucking crazy. She's fucking crazy."
He's lying. They went to him. They're the ones that started it. Liars! Liars! They're all liars. Damn liars.
She's making me move. I'm not going to move. And that's kind of how it started. It was just like, basically hurling insults at my wife. But then he got out of the pool and he started like swinging his arms up and down, like a gorilla or something. Just like he's obviously a lot bigger than me. And I didn't, want to get involved. I was trying to pull my wife away, and she just got closer.
He got closer?
No. He got out of the pool and started walking in our direction. I was like, he came out of the pool at that corner. I was at this corner.
Okay.
He got out and came a little bit closer. Then my wife went up to him. I tried to get him between them and push my wife back.
Was she saying anything to him at that point?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Probably, but I don't remember.
Okay.
And she, I'm not sure what happened after that. And yeah, that's.
At what point did the gun become involved?
I'm not really sure. It was after that.
Well, how did he know that you were armed?
I'm not sure.
You told that other officer that you put your hands up like this so that
my wife
the gun
said
was
that.
displayed.
I'm not completely sure, to be honest with you. I know it didn't come out of the holster or anything like that.
No, I didn't say it came out, but how was he able to know that you were armed? Because he called us and said that you were armed. So how did he know that?
I don't know. I mean, if I lift my shirt up, you could see it.
Okay.
But,
so did you want him to see that you were armed? Did you tell him you were armed?
I don't think so. No.
Stay with him?
I mean,
To me, when these cops are walking, they kind of walk like robots.
Alright, so I got a little gist of
Wow, it kind of ended abruptly. All right. We got, let's see here. All right, I got another video queued up here. It's by the old famous James Freeman. Go please like, share, and subscribe to James Freeman. I'm sure everybody knows about him. If you do happen to go visit him, if you could say that Larry James 965 sent you, that'd be awesome. I really like James. He's been around for a long time. If you hate me for that, oh well, deal with it. The title of the video is "We Must Obey: The Inner Conflict Between Obeying Orders and Following One's Consequences."
Cross here. I'll need a cop to help me cross to make me safe.
Good one, do the fair.
Thank you. Thanks.
Are you law enforcement?
What's that?
Are you law enforcement?
Nah.
All right, man. So, unfortunately, for the fire property, you can't go in there with a firearm, okay?
Oh, I can't go in there?
No, so that's taking fire property.
No, I don't. I personally don't know anything really about iPhones. That's Greek to me, and I don't know any Greek. I should probably learn some, but who knows? I don't even think I know anybody that owns now besides you an iPhone. So, but I'll search around, see what I can find out, and let you know if I see or hear anything.
Property right now.
Oh, okay.
It's leased by the expo.
Okay.
Okay, so you can't carry.
No, yeah, I wasn't going in there. I'm just walking down the sidewalk.
Okay. All right. If you want to walk that way, that's okay. You just can't go inside the fair. Okay.
Okay.
Have any questions for me?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about the governor's order.
Okay. So I can't give any interviews right now. You can contact our DOI or our sergeant or our lieutenant. Do you have any questions about that?
Yeah, my questions were about the governor's order. Are you guys going to be giving out citations for people legally and lawfully carrying?
We're not
Or?
giving any statements about that.
Well,
Our supervisor talk to you if you want to.
We're not gonna.
Okay. So, I mean, if you guys aren't giving any citations, then
We're not going to tell you about the law. We're just going to go ahead and let you break the law so we can, arrest you, throw you in, put you in torture cuffs, throw you in a cell, charge you a bunch of money. I mean, why would we, tell you what the law is? How does that make any sense? Just because we're supposed to be law officers?
I don't think it matters. No citations?
No, so you can speak to our public information officer, and he'll be able to give you all the details A through Z.
Okay,
If you're interested,
so there won't be any enforcement though.
you have to speak to our public information officer.
Okay, that's fair enough, but you won't be enforcing it.
So you have to speak to our public information officer
Yeah,
for all
yeah.
the information.
On enforcement information.
Yeah, any enforcement or whatever the details on them. So we could get you that information if you would like.
No, I mean,
Okay.
if you aren't enforcing it, then you're not enforcing it. That's what I'm asking. I'm just trying to pick up audio. I don't mean to.
That's fine. Like I said, 'cause we've been having that question.
I just wanted to hear what you were saying over the radio. I don't mean to
No,
get in
you're
your
good.
space.
Like I said, we've been having that question a lot. Okay. We just want to give you the right information.
Uh-huh.
And our policy says we cannot give any interviews. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm not asking for an interview. I'm just seeing what you guys, if you guys are going to uphold your oath or not. That's all. What? All right.
Supervisor and find out what the
They're on their way. They got 2 units on the way out right now. They just called me in. They're not going to do anything, but
our supervisor will give you all the information for the people that you guys ask all the questions.
he's on his way.
Yeah. He'll be.
Yeah, that was who you were radioing just now, right?
Yeah.
Is he snitching?
Yeah.
It's protocol.
Oh, okay.
have to direct you to a supervisor.
Okay,
We're just a regular Joes.
right on.
Regular Joes.
I'll go stand over there.
Where?
I'm gonna go stand over here on the sidewalk.
Okay, that's fine.
Get away from our car. How dare you film our car?
Well, so Expo New Mexico is still a quasi-governmental organization.
Sure is.
You can't actually make this private property because they're not actually leasing out the entire fairground.
Yep. I just figured we'll fight one battle at a time today, and I definitely would like to come back on a different day and fight that battle.
Right.
But I figured this is plenty, and this, I think staying on a traditional public forum just makes it that much easier for us.
Easy one. We don't want to get wrapped into that.
Too much. There's the supervisor headed over right now.
Good. How are you?
They know you.
Okay.
How's it going, fellas?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I just wanted to come out here and check and see if everything was all right. See what you guys doing. I'm Sergeant King. Please.
How you doing, Sergeant King? I'm James. Hey,
Adam Sandoval.
Adam Sandoval.
Steve King. Nice to meet
Stephen
you.
King. Good to meet you. Have I met you before, or just a common name, maybe? Sandoval.
I've never met another one. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
What can I help you with, guys?
Oh, we were just wondering if you guys were going to be enforcing the governor's order.
Sir, we are civil order.
What's that?
we are ordered to enforce the civil order. As of right now, I see you're carrying. We're just going to educate you about it for right now and see what happens. But as of right now, I can't comment.
Can we go over here? The noise, the road noise is pretty loud.
We can't comment too much about it. I would reach out to our PIO, our public information officer, to ask questions about this.
Okay.
We're not exactly authorized to give interviews.
No, I wasn't looking for an interview. I was just going to see if you'd uphold your oath or obey the governor, one way or the other.
Yeah, so we do uphold our oath, and the directives that we get from our supervisors and stuff, we do follow our directives as well. So
Even if they violate your oath?
we just follow our directives. So
Fair enough. I get that, man. My grandfather was a Nazi, so I get that, bro. I totally, yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I mean, it's you got to put food on your family's table, and I understand that sometimes you got to take food off of other people's table to feed your family. You know what I mean?
That's pretty much the extent on what we can answer, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't do like press interviews or interviews and stuff like that. I know you're probably live streaming, you have like your group and stuff, but we do have a public information officer that's his whole job that you guys can reach out to. He can answer all your questions.
And is the public information officer the one who will be handing out citations, or will that be you?
He's the one that does all the interviews and answers all your.
Oh, I'm just looking for the people who are handing out citations.
I'll tell you right now, sir, I'm not handing out a citation right now.
Okay.
That's what I can say. But like I said, everything else you can go through our public information.
You're not going to kick my door down later with a SWAT team to give me a citation, are you?
Sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
You promise?
Oh, I promise.
Because I mean that would suck for you to just come and terrorize my entire family
Sir, I
over
see
some
where this
petty.
is going, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you right now. No, I'm not going to cite you.
Okay.
I'm going to inform you that you are, based on the governor's order, that you are violating the public health order, and then I'm going to walk away. Unless you have a crime to commit, or unless you have a crime to report, or you're committing a crime, which it's not a crime, it's a public health order, it's not a public health order. You're not doing any of those. I'm going to leave you guys here. You can report all you like. I'm going to ask my officers not to engage with you unless one of those two things is happening. And again, you can reach out to our PIO if you have any other questions.
Okay. So I can come out here every day and open carry, and I won't get a citation.
Sir, I'm telling you that I'm not writing one right now.
Okay. All right.
Good day.
Thank you, guys.
How in the hell do they get away with saying, hey, we're making a public health order, and the health order is you can't legally carry your gun in public? What the hell? Hey, good to see you, buddy. I appreciate everybody's support. I really appreciate everybody hanging with me. It was kind of funny because I even got 2 new subscribers even when I wasn't broadcasting. So that was pretty cool. That made me feel good. But yeah, I don't understand that. A fucking health order. What's that? Your fucking health. If anything, my health's gonna be better with a damn gun than without. Oh shit.
My grandfather was not a Nazi, guys. Just for the record. Just for the record. Hey, if you want to have the PIO come out and chat with us so we can get some information about what the intent is?
I can give you a number where you can reach out to him. I'm not sure what his day-to-day is like, but you can reach out to him.
How dare
you can just tell him I'm here right now. Come chat.
Want the phone number?
Sure. I don't have anywhere to write it down. You got a card or something?
I
You
can
put it
give
on?
it to you if you're going to use it, but don't waste my time.
No. Well, if I don't write it down, then I won't remember it. Does anybody have I don't have a pen and paper.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm recording, so it'll be on there, but.
So it's 505-841-9256.
All right.
So you can contact that and you can request to speak to that.
Okay.
They'll let you know how they can meet up with you.
Yeah.
Right.
That was for benefit, right?
All right.
We're down for you.
Are you writing it down?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I've got it recorded, but then I'll have to go back through and find it in there.
Yeah.
So, let's put it this way. I'm gonna try to balance some things, right? I know what you're doing is trying to get a rise out of us, and I know you're trying to get some information out to the public, right? I just want to say that we do respect the Second Amendment.
Hard to hear him.
And we respect your right to carry. Okay? That
Okay.
I personally do, and I think most of the officers do.
I'm a little disturbed that you would say I'm here to get a rise out of you. I mean, don't you think
Well,
that
you called us Nazis a minute ago, so
well, I mean, people who obey orders without question. I mean,
I
look,
didn't write you a citation. You know,
I get that,
like,
and I
there's
do,
no orders to write you a citation, and I didn't. So,
and I appreciate that.
I'm providing you with all the respect in the world.
Yeah.
And I think that for the video that you are saying things that you wouldn't normally say, and I'd appreciate if you treat us like people too.
No, I think you can ask any of my friends, camera on or off. I really act. I'm a bit of a smartass. That's who I am. That's what I am. But don't let that take away from the fact that it is a serious issue, right?
Have a good day, sir.
All right. Yeah.
I said what I wanted to say, and that's it. Don't matter what you have to say, damn it.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good one. Stay safe.
Recordings just.
That didn't quite end the way I thought it was gonna, but how in the hell do they help? Because of your health, we're not going to let you carry a gun. How does that make any sense? Health order. Really don't, I don't think. Anyway, we didn't really have anything too much planned for the day. I have another video queued up here. This video is from Lackluster. The name of the videos, and please go like, subscribe, and share to Lackluster if you aren't already. And by chance, if you get a minute, tell them that Larry James 965 sent you. And the name of the video is Warden Caught on Video. Cops Let Him Walk. Still a little bit rusty. All right, here we go.
It's a prison. Is it private? No. Okay, it's public. Welcome here. I'm trying to leave. Can I leave? Whoa. You're not cuffing me. No, you're not.
He ripped his handle off trying to open the door. He should have gone for a punch. The warden punched that guy.
And that's when I knocked his ass out. And that's exactly what I did.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. In April of 2023, Christian and his friend were driving through Little Rock, Arkansas, and noticed a large prison. Wanting to get a better look, they pulled in and parked. But just as they were leaving, a black Dodge Charger pulled in front of the exit to block their egress, and another man began questioning why they were there.
You're in prison. Okay, am I restricted property? Is this a private prison? It's a prison. Is it private? Yes. Is it private? Is it private? No. Okay, it's public.
Welcome here.
What?
You're welcome here.
Most areas on prison grounds are restricted. However, the entrance to this parking lot had no signs indicating limited access. On the
What the hell are you doing here? But you're welcome here. But wait a minute. I'm saying you're not welcome, so you're not welcome, but you're welcome.
contrary, just prior to the parking lot, a sign that reads visitors points to the left side of the road, and one that says staff points to the right. While likely said in jest, the warden just told Christian that he is welcome there.
Is it private? No, okay, it's public.
Welcome here.
while simultaneously preventing his departure.
Anytime you come to the prison, your vehicle is subject.
Oh, you're not searching anything of mine.
If you look at that sign, when y'all pass,
You're not searching nothing.
Past that
You know
point,
what's gonna be funny?
you're
You're not searching
not
nothing.
talking to you.
I don't care. Is this restricted property?
Anyway, talk to somebody, act like you got some sense.
The sign the warden mentioned is just outside the entrance to the prison and states that all persons and vehicles who enter are subject to search. The Arkansas Department of Corrections does have a policy supported by several Arkansas revised codes that declares all vehicles entering ADC property are subject to search at any time. However, it also affirms that any visitor refusing to participate in a search shall be escorted from the property. And since Christian made it clear that he wished to leave, he should have been sent on his way. But the warden is pressing to search the vehicle.
You're welcome here.
Thank you. I'm gonna go now.
I don't know how you're gonna go.
There are limited situations where an officer can search a locked container, including your car, glove box, trunk, or other sealed items, granting them.
I don't know how you're gonna go because I'm blocking the whole road just because, you know, I want to search some of my so-called power.
Consent is obvious, and I suggest you refuse to allow them to search your belongings, but if they have a warrant, observe contraband sitting out in the open, or if they initiate a search incident to arrest, they can rummage through anything within your immediate control. However, if you're simply detained and your luggage is locked, we start to enter murky territory. But it's why I'm pleased that today's video is sponsored by Sterling Pacific. I've gone through tons of rigid cases for traveling, everything from the Amazon junk to some of the mid-tier products. But Sterling Pacific worked tirelessly to design and engineer premium luggage for pilots and frequent flyers. Plastic certainly has its place, but there is still no plastic. Sterling Pacific has worldwide recognition from pilots and frequent flyers for their commitment to luxury. For example, the oversized wheels provide easy control and coasts over rough terrain. Even the hubcaps and axles are metal, and their travel cases are equipped with TSA double combination latch locks. While Sterling Pacific's luggage may not be the most affordable option out there, it offers a unique experience for those seeking something different, who aren't willing to compromise on their luggage. And to make it more accessible, Sterling Pacific today. And now, back to our story, where Christian is blocked from leaving and instead parks and walks around the lot, only to be confronted by another corrections officer.
Are you a supervisor?
Yeah.
I'm trying to leave. Can I leave?
Whoa. What you doing up here?
I'm allowed to. This is public property.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So what you doing?
Get a cop over here. I want to leave. I'm trying to leave. That's all I'm trying to do at this point. I want to leave. Can I leave?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay.
Now, after being told that he was welcome there and then that he couldn't leave, they grab him and cuff him.
Hey, go ahead.
Cuff me?
Cuff you. Come on with it.
All right. No, you're not touching me. Are you a cop?
This is my. Hey man, don't play with me.
You're not cuffing me.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Taylor, report.
Shit.
Get my phone.
You got the last.
Hey, Taylor, get out this car. Get
the same treatment.
Christian and his friend were arrested and cited for trespassing, but as of creating this report, 5 months after the incident, he has still not been given a court date. But just a few months after this incident, in June of 2023, Christian and his friend were at a restaurant in town and happened to come across the warden, Mr. D'Angelo Earl. The incident causes deputies of the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office to be dispatched for reports of terroristic threats. Deputy Bass was the first to arrive on scene and met the warden in the parking lot.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Superintendent D'Angelo Earl. I work down here at the prison. These guys right here were escorted off the compound a couple of weeks ago by the sheriff, by the state troopers. They arrested them. So when they see me up here getting food, they come out threatening me, this, that, and the other, circling the parking lot, run around the parking lot. Oh, you fat motherfucker, we got you out here in the public. Now we gonna get you.
No.
So I come back in here, this, that, and the other. So he on the inside. Then when he threw me,
I believe he's lying. I don't believe those people said any of that shit.
came inside and I knocked his ass out. And the other one didn't get out the car. That's exactly what I did.
The deputy steps away to run Christian's plates and continues to gather the warden's side of the story.
So, you know, in the state troop, they locked him up. I I mean, took him out, locked him up, towed the vehicle from the compound and everything. That was less than 3 weeks ago. No, I don't know what it is. So what they do, they go around and do this different stuff. So
Christian Danbury out of Monteverde,
Florida. You can do that, this private property and other. So when I'm out here, you got to make the threats and all that. Because you think I'm out here in the public, I ain't gonna defend myself. Right. Nah, I ain't going. And say true, the Jazz locked them up about 3-4 weeks ago down there at the unit, trying to make a drop, and they locked them up.
Get your ID card on you.
So far, Warden Earl has made several baseless claims of threats, so one of the deputies inquires to what specifically they said that could have been interpreted as a threat.
So what kind of threats did you make to it? Talked about what they was going to do to me, this, that, and the other. So when I came back, I was going back inside then, because even the lady said something. She said, Mr. Earl, she said, I don't know those guys. I believe they got problems, this, that, and the other. So they was already out here making a threat to him when I was going back inside. So when I was going back in, yeah, mom, this is what I'm going to do. And that's when I knocked his ass out. And that's exactly what I did.
Warden Earl has now stated that he, quote, knocked his ass out for the still non-specific threat of this, that, and the other. And without inquiring any further, Deputy Bass goes inside to speak to Christian.
That's ready.
I'm just really shaking up right now. I think I'm getting this.
They're coming.
Note that the records department blurred the faces of these random people, but left in the addresses, phone numbers, and birth dates of each party. I've taken the liberty to blur and edit that out.
Yeah, someone just punched me in the face. They punched you in the face? Correct. Exactly. Right there.
EMS arrives to treat Christian, while a deputy
Will blur people's faces out that are sitting in this place, you know, way off in the distance. But hey, wait a minute, we'll give you this piece of paper with name, addresses, phone numbers. You just go ahead and give them a call and see how they're doing.
who works on pulling up the video footage from the restaurant.
He's trying to pull the footage. Rodriguez.
From his, from the cameras?
Yeah.
The cameras here?
Yeah. They got outside cameras too.
He said he had a dash cam on his car.
The deputies now ask Christian for his side of the story.
I had experienced him, so I said, you. Then I walked in there. He followed me in there. And I said, what do you say? I said, you. And then he just punched me right in the face.
He's the warden
of the Wrightsville prison.
Oh, okay.
So walk me through what happened.
I was driving. I said, is that the warden to him? Is that the warden? He's like, yeah. So I pulled right there. I said, hey, I you to him. I said, you to him. All right. And he went up to my car and said, who are you? And you're like, this is the window. Like,
Hey, no, he tried to rip the rear view mirror off. Or the side mirror?
He ripped my handle off.
He tried to rip it. He ripped his handle off, trying to open the door. He was rolling the window up. So the dude, the warden, whatever his name is, he should have go for a punch. He couldn't punch him. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay, not bad. So he tried to go for a punch, but the window was rolled up. Like it was rolling up, and he tried to go for a punch.
I was literally in there alone, and he walked in behind me.
Did they see it in there?
Everyone saw it in there.
Come over here. Let's go talk to the ambulance.
Christian alleges a very different story involving assault and battery and destruction of property. So far, the warden has still failed to provide a specific threat, and when Christian asks if he has done anything wrong, the deputy confirms that he has not.
Did I do anything wrong, officer?
As far as right now, no.
Christian is checked by EMS and is released with aftercare instructions consistent with a concussion. Finally, Deputy Bass watches the security footage of the incident. There is no sound, and it is recorded on a body cam. I've done my best to enlarge it to show exactly what happened. The video shows Christian walk into the restaurant to pick up his order by himself. He waits at the counter for a moment. And then begins pacing in front of the door. He then turns his attention to the door and pulls out his cell phone to record. That's when Warden D'Angelo Earl enters the establishment and immediately sucker punches Christian. and as he continues to assault Christian and take his cell phone, an employee separates the warden from his victim. That cell phone would later be returned by a deputy, and now Deputy Cawthon, an alleged friend of the warden, enters the room to view the footage.
Sorry, got you cut up.
No, it's okay.
Oh, man, we are kind of hungry. I'm sorry.
You're good.
It's okay.
It's almost there.
The door wasn't bothering me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm being on here. You got to So was he saying something when he blocked the door when he came in, or he stood right there in front of the door? Did you catch what he said?
No, I just heard when the officer, or what's his name, from
The prison,
yeah, he just said, "You're not fixing to threaten me again, and you need to stop." Some about threatening me, and then I was like, "Calm down, it's okay." He's like, "No,
one more time when he goes to the door, because he's looking at him the whole time. That he stands directly from the door. He came all the way from over there when he seen something up.
He's just trying to record him, that's why.
Oh, that's what he's trying to do?
Yes, just, you can see he turns his phone towards him.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to record, everything happens so fast.
He knew it was coming.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming. See, he's looking at the door like, there he
He put his
comes.
phone out like he's going to record him. He didn't have enough time because he saw the hit coming.
But why would he stand right from the door?
Because he knows he's coming in for him.
That don't make sense. I don't know.
Either way, he's in the wrong.
Which one?
What you mean?
I'm saying, which one is in the wrong?
The one that punched him.
Yeah, well.
But this that's called. You didn't think for me?
I think you mean way like that. Now, I'm not going to say it's right against you, but if you walk right from you see me coming in, he said that he was talking about it from outside.
You can't see him coming in. That is true.
Somehow, the warden's alleged friend can't see how D'Angelo Earl is wrong for sucker punching a young man, 3 times smaller than him, after following him into an establishment for alleged unspecific threats. It seems pretty clear to Deputies Bass and Rodriguez, though, and they make note that the interior glass is mirrored, and that Christian wouldn't have been able to see the warden approaching the restaurant. All of this makes Deputy Cawthon's fairy tale of Christian blocking the entryway not only highly improbable, but likely a conspiracy to protect his friend, all at the expense of the man he sucker punched. But despite knowing the right thing to do, instead of arresting the warden, Deputy Bass enters his cruiser and calls his sergeant.
The guy is the warden of the Wrightsville prison. He said he came here to pick up some food. He saw some people that state police had arrested for trying to make a drop out in their field. Said that the guys threatened him. One of them went inside the restaurant. He went inside the restaurant, and then the warden punched that guy that had threatened him. So we reviewed the camera footage, and we can't see any threats being made outside. All we see is the warden coming in and punching the guy. Well, I was just trying to give you a heads up because we got the warden involved in this. All right. We'll document it and have him contact the prosecutor's office. We're going to document it and refer them both to the prosecutor's office for threats and for the...
That's what I referred him to. So...
Can I ask a question? Just for knowledge and education purposes. Why did you prefer that route? Just so that if I go to something like this.
It's a misdemeanor assault with minor injuries. it's going to have to be referred to the prosecutor's office for charges. I can't verify what threats were made to him to elicit that kind of response out of him.
Okay. And when you look at the story, you know.
In our presence, we got video, but it's didn't happen.
Deputy Bass now goes inside to watch the full encounter. Again, there is no sound, but the video shows Christian pull up to park for an order that he called in. The warden runs out of nowhere to Christian's vehicle and rips the door handle off the driver's side door. Christian then leaves, hoping to return after the warden left, but the warden stays in the lot and makes a phone call. Christian returned 5 minutes later and walked into the restaurant. And just after that, the warden leaves his vehicle and follows him inside and immediately attacks Christian. And now, after watching the video, the deputies return to speak to him.
How do you say I threatened him?
And he said you made threats to his life.
In reality, the warden never actually said that Christian threatened his life, and Christian just so happens to have proof, and he offers it to the deputy.
That's great because I have everything audio recorded.
Do you have a camera on your?
I have it right here.
Mind if we take this to enter it as evidence?
Could I? Is there any way I can give you a copy of it? Because I'm gonna submit everything to my lawyer, or do you just need it now?
I can't
embrace anything.
I can't pull anything off of it here.
Okay.
It would get turned into evidence for our detectives to review.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's on there.
Giving the deputy his only copy of the dashcam footage was probably Christian's biggest mistake. The deputies took pictures of the vehicle and Christian's injuries, but has not been able to have his memory card returned or a copy of its contents, though they've released the body cam, pictures, and incident report. On scene, the deputies couldn't verify that any threats were actually made and have no grounds to arrest Christian. They also claim that because they didn't personally witness the assault, the theft of Christian's phone, and the criminal mischief for the damaged vehicle, that they couldn't possibly arrest the warden, though the video and multiple witnesses speak for themselves. However, if you browse the recent arrests made in Pulaski County, you'll find that the same agency makes dozens of domestic battery arrests that they were not present for and will book people for other simple infractions, including threats, public intoxication, trespassing, disorderly conduct, and even jaywalking, but not a provable assault. Deputy Bass wrote on the incident report that it was unclear why the warden had Christian's phone, and that no explanation as to why he had the phone was given, even though they all knew exactly how the warden obtained it. Christian was told to report the incident to the prosecutor's office and was free to leave, but despite obtaining a lawyer to sue the warden, the DA is a...
We have no idea how in the hell that man got that boy's phone. I think that boy gave him his phone and said, "Here, sir, you can have my phone." What the hell?
Allegedly refusing to prosecute. According to the warden's LinkedIn page, Mr. D'Angelo Earl is still the superintendent of the Arkansas Division of Corrections, but his profile also reminds us to be comfortable waiting a little longer for the things you deserve. And on that note, it won't be long until Christian's lawsuit is filed, and hopefully the DA will file the charges that the warden deserves. But let me know what you think down below. Did the deputies have enough to arrest the warden on scene? Should the DA file charges against either men? Or is this just another example of a corrupt justice system that works to protect itself, rather than seeking to do the right thing? If the dashcam footage becomes available, the warden gets charged, or the lawsuit is filed, I'll be sure to let you know. But in the meantime, be sure to check out one of these other stories. And another big thanks to Sterling Pacific for sponsoring this video.
Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to the Lackluster channel if you haven't been already. All right, you guys, it's been about an hour. I'm going to probably only do about an hour stream here for a little while till I get back in the roll. And thank you all very much for your support. Thank you for spending your time with me today. We'll most likely be here again tomorrow sometime. Hope you have a better tomorrow. Take care. Bye.